This week, Don Imus was fired for his racially and sexually disparaging remarks about the Rutgers women's basketball team. Now a New Jersey minister is joining a chorus of critics, calling for a real stand about the language recording artists use about women and race.
You can't be angry when Don Imus says negative things about people and not be angry when your favorite athlete or artist says the same thing. I can't protest when white people kill black people, but remain silent when black people kill each other or when black people kill white people.
James Peterson is a professor at Penn State and hip-hop scholar. Tracy Sharpley Whiting is author of Pimps Up, Hose Down, Hip-Hop's Hold on Young Black Women. It's nice to talk to both of you today.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you.
James, let me begin with you. What did you make of the minister's comments there? Do you agree with him?
Not exactly, no. I mean, I understand what the minister is saying here, but at the core of this issue, we really have to separate what's going on with Imus from what's going on with hip-hop culture. Unfortunately, a lot of people have been targeting hip-hop for this particular situation, but I don't hear anyone talking about the more constructive and more positive aspects of this culture. Remember, this culture also gave us Lauryn Hill, it gave us Chuck D from Public Enemy, there's a hip-hop archive out of Stanford run by Marcelina Morgan, there's a hip-hop chess federation out on the West Coast, there are hip-hop classes everywhere. There's my organization, Hip Hop Scholars. I mean, there's a way in which we're not getting the full story from some of these folk who really don't know that much about hip hop culture. There was a gentleman on another network yesterday, I think his name is Jason Whitlock, who equated hip hop culture with prison culture. This is absolutely absurd. I am hip hop culture. I've never been to prison and I don't glorify being in prison. So we need to understand that the culture that folk are so quick to condemn here is much broader and much more complex than they believe. That's
but you know, James, there are a lot of African-American writers who don't quite agree with you. In fact, Earl Ofari Hutchinson wrote for the Huffington Post here that Imus on his own wouldn't have slurred those Rutgers athletes the way that they did. He would have called them something like, and here's what Earl writes, something like, "There's some rough-looking broads." He says, "Nappy-headed hose" is a line beeline straight from the rapper's playbook. What do you think, Tracy?
Well, I think that it is a line out of hip-hop vernacular, but I want to go back to what the minister was saying in New Jersey. First of all, I think it's absolutely wrong to say that there are no protests on the ground against race.